not be too dyslexic with the names here anymore. Nice first rocket. k1llsen drops down? What? Anyways, let's start that again. Welcome to 125 FPS, everyone. Today's game is between Lenovo, k1llsen, and 8 plays Evil. We have ZTN up for the first match. Evil is picked himself Furious Heights for the second. k1llsen has got himself about 40 ping and the first frag on the board, as well as the second red and probably the second mega health here. Evil does have a bit less ping than k1llsen. Bit less ping than German, but I'm really kind of a bit nervous because we waited a bit for this game for k1llsen's ping to settle down. We have not switched servers, and just before this fantastic showing by the German, he had himself about 140 ping, rock stable, rock steady. I don't even know how you have 140 ping 1 minute and then 30 the next. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him in the ass. How are you doing, Unix? Hello to your fan club? This ain't TDM, bro. I didn't know you dueled. Woo! Pixel rails. Another one? Pixel rails for days. You know, we were talking about how some of you in chat are getting a bit sick of watching Blood Run again, and I was saying, you know, when it's a really close game, I don't mind it actually that much, and that's with any map, but I do hate that the sound is so broken right now on Blood Run. Makes it really hard to know, does this player hear this? Is he aware of what just happened? Because, I mean, yeah, I kind of know the spacing on sound in, like, this yellow room here. You know, when you come out of low yellow teleporter and you creep into the plasma, I know where to start walking so that I don't lose, you know, a frag to an opponent or sneak up on them, but I don't have any clue if maybe you can hear it a few feet back, and it just makes it so hard to actually look at the game from an analytical perspective. Luckily, we've got k1llsen and Evil going on right here, and, well, these guys are not going to plus forward without any thought at all. It is going to be a lot of sick rails. k1llsen going to miss the first one in a while, but he's got himself 4 frags on the board. He's got himself way more stack than his opponent. Even gonna drop down, doesn't need it right away. I kind of don't like this because wow, he's gonna sync up Mega and Red a bit too close, but actually k1llsen has this under control. He knows what's going on. He's like, nah, man, I ain't going for the red. I'm gonna go yellow. I'm gonna kill my opponent again, and I'm gonna go ahead and double back for the red before positioning myself into a superb spot to grab this mega health. In fact, why not check on the 50 bubble area? I know I got Evil pretty low. I know he doesn't know the timing on stuff right now, so I have free reign. Hey, how you doing, Midge? It was all just jokes, Unix? No, don't worry, dude, don't worry. Like I just got done saying, I don't mind a little bit of a friendly banter with you guys, because I know that you're not serious about it. It's completely okay. I would rather have a viewership that makes fun of me and laughs along with me than a viewership that is completely silent. Believe me. I would rather have friendly trolling than silence. Whew. This is going exceptionally well for the German. Unbelievably well. We watched a lot of Evil today already, so I know you guys know that he is warmed up. The argument here is, well, k1llsen is in a different league than the other players that Evil is playing against, and that is true. That is true, but he's missing some shots here that you just do not expect him to miss, and he's having to deal with an opponent that has a much better sense of timing, I feel, than he does, and is hitting just as hard as he can. Oh no! There you go, finally finds a 6 frag. Evil with -2. k1llsen will go ahead and let's switch over to Evil actually for a bit because because we're gonna see some sick rockets, but also because I know some people that watch this channel like to multi-twitch. You know, if Agent's playing and streaming, or if k1llsen's playing and streaming. So if you guys want to multi-twitch, let's give you a different point of view here. And I'm really curious, like, what is his plan at this point? I mean, does he just forfeit? Does he play this out? And if he does play it out, what does he do? Plasma's always a pretty good choice. I don't think Evil has a clue as to when the Mega is, because while he was playing very well earlier against other players, he was mistiming still, and he has had more than one point in this very map where he has mistimed, and he's put himself into a really awkward situation. Again, we'll get a yellow off the spawn, we'll potentially be able to get red off the spawn, but Evil is going to be met with a lot of resistance. k1llsen down to 10 points of health, claims Mega health for his own, will rail Evil as he goes away there into the distance, and that is just unbelievable to me. k1llsen is k1llsen, don't get me wrong, I know he's a good player. I know he's a good player, I know he's very serious, especially lately when he's been streaming. He's a very serious streamer. He does not like to disappoint his fans. Woo! And disappoint he will not today. That being said, I'm still really shocked that it's going this well for him. I mean, maybe we're gonna see, you know, another day where Evil just doesn't make it all the way through to the uppers. Don't get me wrong, it has happened plenty of times before. I'm all for something like a k1llsen base grand finals. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be pretty sick, actually. Anyways, enough circle jerk here. We've got a game still going on. I can't help but give them so much praise and so much flack as well, depending on what player we're talking about here. I don't know what that was all about. Apparently a mistake. What's he doing? Has he given up? Yeah, he's given up. He's gone ahead. He's given himself a few moments here to go ahead and collect his thoughts. I mean, obviously, no one except Evil knows what's going through Evil's head right now, but he has indeed stopped playing at about the 7-minute mark. And you know what? Some people may say, "Well, this is stupid. You gave up." Well, one, he was going to lose anyways. For about the 5, maybe even 3-minute mark, this game was k1llsen, like all over. So I don't really blame Evil for doing this, and I also kind of like the fact that instead of just forfeiting out of a match, that he goes and he just takes the time inside of the match to collect himself, and heck, he's even coming back right now. The reason why I like this so much is it's smart. You don't just forfeiting out of a game and going straight to the other one to F3 is never going to be a good sign for you. And look at the fantastic shaft that he gives us after taking just a few moments to breathe, you know? He's not going to make up 13 frags, he's not going to make up 13 frags to come back and tie this game up. That's never going to happen, but I like this style of, conceding a lot better than, let's say, the Agent style, where he just straight forfeits the game and then immediately goes into the next map in F3s. Evil's not going to waste anybody's time right now. He's going to keep us in Quake, he's going to keep us in the mindset of Quake, and he's going to continue to just play, you know, and figure out, what do I need to do differently? Like, what is this guy doing right now? Or what am I doing wrong? k1llsen will call an early GG against Evil.
1 minute.
k1llsen's a funny guy. You a funny guy, k1llsen. You funny guy. I bet his chat's going nuts right now. If you guys don't know k1llsen's stream, it is just k1llsen with an underscore at the end. So K, the number 1, Lima Sierra Echo Nevada, or November, depending on where you're from. That'll get you all the German Quake action you could ever hope for. k1llsen does stream himself a lot as well. k1llsen, Waro, Baz. Agent stream, I always forget how to actually spell it. I mention all these people because while I do greatly appreciate all the support you guys give this channel, and many of you do come when I'm playing my own games, and some of you only come when we're playing cups. But for those of you who like to watch people play just in general, and don't just show up for all the Quake Live Cups, which is fine. But if you're looking for other streamers that play Quake, I definitely recommend going and following everyone, because we are a small community, but we are a strong community. So give them the support they deserve. We will go on to map number 2, which is going to be Furious Heights. It is Evil's pick. Our decider is an unknown map that I, unfortunately, did not pay attention to. Hey Baz, welcome back from the land of the 125 FPS Sunday Cup. Who knocked you out? Kenny knocked you out? That sucks, bro.
Vote now. Vote passed.
So yeah, as far as lower bracket goes, everyone, Base obviously still alive, as he did get defeated by Agent in our last best of 3, but he is still in the tournament. We have... let me remember as well to put Evil on without follow killer for this, just because I know, again, many of you multi-twitch. But yeah, lower bracket, we still have Baz being eliminated by Kenny, who is going to play against Carwich right now. Paddle and NFZ are playing against each other, and the winner will go on to play Base. And then we should have one of these two players, either Evil or k1llsen as well, joining the other 5 there. For now, we are still in uppers. We're on match number 2. Evil's ready to go. k1llsen, this time taking a moment to himself. Maybe to counteract the moment that Evil took for himself. Who knows? Who knows? So we'll just go ahead and we'll put on some nice waiting music. Quake. Mon chéri. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you so much, Quake Live. I love you. I love you more than the very air that I breathe. To watch you. Why are you so wonderful? Those curves, those colors. You are vibrant. I can't help it. I want to look away, but I can't. You are far too beautiful. Oh, far too beautiful. You even smell good. It's true. Quake actually smells good. I don't know how many of you have actually met Quake in real life. Freaking roses, man. Like, I met him in the bathroom one time, and it was pretty awkward, right? Because we're sitting in stalls next to each other, and I'm just like, oh crap. I don't like being in stalls. I don't usually like to go do this in public if I don't have to. But Quake was there, and Quake was like, you know what, man? Go ahead. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't be embarrassed. And then I didn't know it was Quake at the time, so I do my business. They do theirs, and just this rosy aroma just filled up the entire room, and I was like, wow. And then Quake comes out of the stall, and I'm a bit embarrassed. I'm nervous. I'm blushing. They were beautiful, man. Just absolutely breathtaking. I'll never forget it. We have Evil versus k1llsen, both going to spawn in Mega Room. k1llsen going to delay his movement just long enough that he can potentially get a nice read onto Evil here, and wow. The screen's going crazy. Even the screen can't take the excitement that was the first 10 seconds of that match. Pretty interesting choice there by k1llsen, though. He did spawn rocket, he got it, and then Evil instantly is going to think he's going to come through teleporter. He did delay his movement just long enough that Evil doubles back, and what that does is creates enough time for Evil to be punished by k1llsen here, right off the spawn. So let's go ahead and actually switch back over to the Russian, as I did promise y'all we would do so. Both players' movement looks pretty average right now. k1llsen missing a circle jump, Evil hitting walls. Ooh, k1llsen hitting all the rails, though. And again, see this see what I mean? Both players are missing some weird jumps and hitting some odd things that they just normally would not be. That music's still on. There it is. T7 and Battleforge. Thank you, Roger. I did not catch the maps. Thank you so much for that. What is this game right now, man? What is Evil doing? Like, I don't mean, you know, like, why is he sitting here shooting up? I know exactly what he's doing as far as trying to get position, but I mean, overall, like, what happened? You know, did he get a bad phone call before this series started? Did he stub his toe or something? Like, just not playing like himself. It is not very often that you see Evil miss 4 rails in a row, not to mention the fact that at the 2-minute mark he has single-digit accuracies for every single weapon. Like, this is pretty peculiar, I gotta say. We are gonna stay on his point of view for now. Even that right there was not like Evil quality LG. Evil quality LG floats k1llsen after that Mega gets taken. 9 times out of 10, so maybe this is the abnormal one. I don't know, chat. Am I wrong in thinking that Evil is playing not like himself? Do you guys see it too? Do you feel it? I know last week, I've already said it a few times, I gave Agent a lot of crap for playing and forfeiting so early in the grand finals against Evil, but his mouse was broken, and I mean, maybe Evil's got a hardware problem, but his tracking seems very off. He does lose the first frag to k1llsen, and will be rewarded with red and yellow off the spawn. Evil gonna actually just have to forfeit out that other 50 and try to get himself some weapons another way. I like that he gave his position away, just because he's not playing like he would normally, and he can't rely on just plasma and rockets in this situation, whereas normally I'd say, hey guys, check this out, Evil's about to hit 40% plasma and kill k1llsen right before this mega health, but that's not the case. He's not gonna lose another frag, and he's gonna have to work his way around to getting all the weapons here. Really curious why he's not getting a rail, as this would be the perfect weapon for the position that he's decided to take up for himself. I don't know. k1llsen got into Evil's mind with the early GG and the match delays? The match delays perhaps. The early GG came at like the 7-minute mark, and k1llsen was already well in the lead of a blood run. k1llsen had won that last map by the halfway point, without a doubt. We're coming up on halfway mark of map number 2 now, though. He's only a frag up. Alright, in Evil's point of view, he will find a bit of splash in the red, but that's it. 200 armor now for both players, to be fair. I mean, k1llsen's is ticking down a little bit faster, but he has the mega health to back him up, and he will get a free rail out of Evil. Nice rockets here. k1llsen will miss his rail shot. Evil will take the long route over to mega health and whiff his rail again. Very, very uncharacteristic here, you guys. Very, very uncharacteristic. I mean, 0 of 6 shots hit with railgun. The shaft is sub 30. The rockets, other than that last fight at red, I mean, you know, pretty average. Does finally hit a rail. Cannot follow it up with a second, and I mean, what is going on and what is going through Evil's head right now is all that is going through mine. It's not the same Russian, I know. This is not the same Russian that I sat next to at QuakeCon and watched me play, and you could tell he was like, wow, you're bad. I'm like, I know, dude, but you're really good, so give me a break. This is not that same man. And if it is a broken man. It is a very, very broken Evil. Dropping for this would be super risky and very evil-like. He will use his last slug to instead just punish the red pickup. There's nothing on this side of the map for him for 10 seconds. Mega and yellow are at the exact same time. He's going to be pretty disappointed should k1llsen come in high against him here, and he does. No rockets, no rail. It's a bit of plasma in the end, but he will go down for the second time here. Some of you may be asking, why are you not switching over to k1llsen's point of view? We did last map. I really wanted to watch Evil since I know a lot of people multi-twitch on this channel. If you guys are watching this on the VOD, I apologize that you're not getting to see k1llsen if he's like your favorite player or something. We'll probably switch over to him in just a bit here, as I'm not really seeing the fantastic play that would normally make me want to stay on Evil like this. Even if he was going to lose the map, he's not hitting those shots right there anymore. Got himself a sizable stack at this point though. The LG and the remaining items on the map are his if he would choose to take them. It looks like he's going to actually just double back around towards red and try to find k1llsen somewhere else. Yellow's still up, k1llsen gonna get baited in by it. Not paying attention to his sound cues there. k1llsen will finally get himself full weapons, and Evil will finally get himself full weapons. k1llsen will decide to challenge the stack of Evils, and he will prevail. I feel like if this is any other Evil that we've seen in the past, even last week's Evil, that he just pushes around the corner against that shotgun there. Like, I feel that he cannot hold that room alone with shotgun. But well, maybe k1llsen's reading the situation here. Maybe he's reading, hey, this isn't the same Evil that I'm used to. This isn't the same Evil that I have to take super seriously. I just have to play a smart game, and this is mine. We'll see if he gets caught out again going for this yellow. He does! Okay, gets out just in time. That's so funny. The same yellow, k1llsen making a mistake at again. Ooh, nice. There's the shaft. There's the Evil shaft. k1llsen way too early for mega health here. We'll see if he decides to double back for it. He does? Oh no! That was such an important shot to hit. Such an important shot to hit. Still no armor, really, on German here. We'll get 50 right now, and again, we'll dodge the rail shot. Evil getting low on rail slugs. He's gonna have to get up in k1llsen's face here pretty soon. But he makes great use of the rails that he has left. Red is behind him, but k1llsen is so low, and this is 1 minute to go. Right move, man. The absolute right move. Does k1llsen get a spawn that will give him some stack? He does. Gets himself on the mega health. And this is more like it. This is more like it. Uh-oh. Evil kind of committing himself accidentally to a fight here. k1llsen, luckily for Evil, is going to just back away. I say luckily for Evil because even though he does have, he's the only player with armor, like that's not really a great fight for him to take at that position. k1llsen controls that fight. k1llsen also does not want to lose this map. He will go down 3 frags to 2 in the last 10 seconds though. Evil will call a slightly early GG, but you know what? I'd say that's a very good-mannered GG. That's not BM at all. And Evil will finally come to his senses, hitting only 7 rails out of 30, 7 rails out of 23. The dyslexia is real, everyone. He's hitting 30%, 7 out of 23. And we will go on to a map number 3 on Battleforged. Thank you again, chat, for reminding me what the map was. What the heck was that map, though, at the beginning? Like, that was some goofy stuff, man. Pity we don't get to see this map in the pool this season and this cup. I'm a huge Silence fan.
Vote now.
But I'm also a pretty big Battleforged fan. So that will be our 3rd map. I'm gonna have to give this one to k1llsen. Not only because I've seen him play a bit better Battleforged than Evil at the higher level, but also because Evil's If Evil's Battleforged game starts off the way that his Furious Heights game did, or ends the way that his ZTN game did earlier, this is k1llsen all over. I mean, k1llsen will go on through the upper bracket, and Evil will be set to lowers, but that's all just theory. We still have one more match to go. Both these guys are really taking their time in between the maps. I'm fine with that. Chat, let me ask you, do you want Follow Killer or Evil Pav? Those of you on mobile phones who can't easily type to me, I apologize. Especially if whatever we decide does not go towards the choice that you would have made. But I only ask this because, again, k1llsen is streaming. There is one vote for Follow Killer. Mage, you only count as half of a vote because you're always here. Same with you, Death. You guys only count as half of a vote. I appreciate you and I respect you because you support me very much so, but we gotta draw in the herd. We gotta draw in the herd. Oh wait, so Death, okay, even though your vote counts as a half vote, we're gonna go to Follow Killer. Alright, that's fine. So Mage will be met with much resistance. There's no magic here. Alright, thanks guys. We'll just go with Follow Killer. That was that's enough for me to go with. Gaz says k1llsen. Gaz. Figures. Germans always gotta support each other, right? Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mage. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna have a bit of a pause here in between. Let's see if we can't find something. So yeah, we'll get your third map here in just a second, right after a word from our sponsors. Thank you so much for the support, McLittleJ. Means a lot to me that you've decided to show up here and follow this channel on this fine Sunday. This stream brought to you by art made by Danmere. It's beautiful, much like all of you.
Prepare to fight.
Quake. Here we go. Map number 3.
3, 2, 1.
Woo! Go k1llsen. Easy first frag. By the way, this stream not sponsored by good art from Danmere, but it is very good indeed. This cup also not sponsored by good art from Danmere. This cup is indeed sponsored by you guys, actually, because you guys donating to the 125 FPS fund is what gives us the ability to do Sunday cups, as well as continue the league. Alexi is an absolute beast. If you guys don't know who Alexi is, he donates towards the 125 FPS league and is almost single-handedly. I don't want to take away credit from the other donators, but he is an absolute legend with how much he donates for these cups. Or for these leagues, rather. But the Sunday cups are pretty much all you guys. So if you guys enjoy Sunday cups, continue to donate towards Nico. If you don't know the information, go to 125fps.com. It's all right there for you. We all will thank you for your donation to 125. Don't get me wrong. That being said, k1llsen has first frag. He has 200. He has a synced up Mega and Red for the next rotation, and he still needs a railgun. So he will eliminate one of those issues. We'll take care of one of those problems right now. I'm going to keep an eye on Evil going from yellow over to red. Very common route. Instead, Evil actually goes high rail. Over to k1llsen's right there, there's a really long hallway. He has no idea when Mega Health is, so k1llsen will be able to claim that for free as well. Very slow start, much like Furious Heights. but there hasn't really been a lot of combat. Unlike Furious Heights, where we were watching Evil miss rail after rail after rail, we have a situation, everyone. We have a situation, and I have to hold that thought, because Evil's going to tie it up. He's still... And he may know when Mega is now, just based off the sound cues. Oh, we would love to retain most of this armor, though. k1llsen knows when Mega is. k1llsen knows when Mega is. He gets a little too over-aggressive there. He will not have the proper weapons to deal with Evil right now. He will be in time for Red, but he's going to have to bounce, yeah. Oh, it's a bad hallway to take, k1llsen. He takes that hallway to go try to get himself a railgun, which is fine, I get it, and I know you need a rail on this map because it is Battleforged. The only map that's more rail heavy, in my opinion, is Aerowalk. This is a huge, huge rail map. Maybe T4, vertical heights. I swear I'm not drunk. I swear I'm not drunk. Evil seems to have waken up nicely, though. He will take away the frag that k1llsen got for himself at the beginning of the match. He is hitting amazing LG, and apparently Evil is back from the store, and his dog, that Evil has been teaching how to play Quake for the last 3 years, no longer has to play the Sunday Cup for him. His master is back, and he is in control. So, but I guess, you know, props to Evil's dog for being able to almost take a map away from k1llsen on Bloodrun before. I'm just playing. Nah, I'm totally just playing, guys. Evil was playing like crap before, but yeah, he seems to have gotten himself back in the mood. He's hitting everything now. And I did say I have to give this map to k1llsen, but I am okay to eat my words if we get to see play like this. I am fine to have my prediction be wrong if it is a entertaining. It is an entertaining show. If anyone can ever teach their dog how to play Quake Live at like a 1500 plus ELO level, let me know. I will stream the crap out of that dog. I will make that dog famous. So Evil is going to forfeit Red, it looks like, over to k1llsen. He will get himself the Mega Health, though, and doesn't guess correctly as to the exit path for the German. It's okay. I mean, there's a lot of ways to exit that room. You will know that k1llsen is at the yellow now, grabbing himself a rail, and I don't really think he cares at this point. He's in the same position that same position that k1llsen was on Bloodrun, and that's just, I don't care what you're doing because I'm in the lead and I'm hitting everything against you. This is a complete reversal of the first map. k1llsen even gonna get railed off the spawn. Evil tries to bait him out, and he is successful as he will bait him out with the second rail and hit the third. Very confident play. Chat asking how many times has k1llsen retired? Little known facts, chat. k1llsen actually does not retire, he simply allows the rest of the players to catch up to him. There's a difference. k1llsen never retires, he simply allows everyone else to reach his skill level before he can continue playing again. At least that's how I always looked at it. Anytime you hear a Quake player is retiring, they're just too good, and they're going to give everyone else a chance, okay? They're nice guys. Especially k1llsen. Very, very nice guy. Never met him in real life, but I'm pretty sure that he is just as enjoyable to talk to in person as he is on stream and, you know, watch play. So both armors are synced up. Where is k1llsen currently now? He is going to hide out at red. Does Evil know this? Will he find him? That is a negative Ghost Rider. He gets a free red. Evil is going to have 200-200 going into this next Mega here. k1llsen on 100-200. This is a pretty big fight. Evil does take Mega mid-fight, though, and that's that. I mean, one weird rocket could have changed that entire fight. It was a very, very important one, and if you're really curious, why is Evil sticking so hard to this yellow side? I mean, I get that he has a lead. I get that he has a lead, but he's giving k1llsen a lot of opportunity and a lot of wiggle room to bring himself back into this match here. Mega is the next item on the menu, and Evil will just back away, get himself over to red position, and let k1llsen take that as he is completely confident in match number 3 here, and does not find the cheeky spawn rail over by the 50 bubble this time. And since k1llsen is peeking so slowly and shooting rockets, he does not have a rail of his own yet. We'll see if Evil's able to capitalize off of that and get himself some more frags, or if k1llsen will decide to, well, just maybe get inside Evil's head, like someone said before. I don't think that k1llsen got inside Evil's head for the early GG there, but yeah, if you guys missed the first 2 maps of these, they were pretty strange if you're familiar with the way that Evil normally decides to play. AKA hitting 50 rail, 40 shaft, and, well, reading his opponent like an absolute book. A good book. Don't get me, k1llsen is a legend of a book. If k1llsen was a book, I would buy that in paperback and hard copy. That's the weirdest analogy I think I've ever made, hands down, by the way. Wait for the Mega Evil, gonna push his opponent onto it? Nope, he will mop him up before he is able to squeeze out the steal. I don't know, if Evil was a book, I don't know if I'd buy Evil. I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he's just not my, No, that's what I get for trying to follow up the weirdest analogy ever made on the stream with another one. It's not going to happen. I would buy k1llsen paperback and hard copy. Evil will read that very well, and GGs are called. Thank you for saving me, players, as I was digging a giant hole that I would never be able to get out of. Twice the damage, twice the accuracy, twice the bracket, as it is still, again, double elimination. k1llsen is not dead yet. Evil will await to play the winner of the lower bracket now. He will get himself a nice easy road in the finals, where the player coming from lowers has to beat the player in uppers twice. And I'm also getting ahead of myself, because what am I even talking about? We have the iconic and last week's grand finals, as well as winner bracket finals, Evil and Agent. So again, we'll have Evil and Agent to close out our upper bracket. We're going to obviously go to a Russian server, so these greedy bastards with 30 ping can get 10 ping. I have no idea what that must feel like. That must feel amazing to be able to play Quake with, to be able to actually say, you know what, 30 ping is too high. Do you have any idea what I'd give for that? Like, do you have any idea, chat, how amazing that would be? To have that choice, like, all right. Anyways,